about the Hebrew Israelites. You have heard about GMS, ISUPK, IUIC, HODC, and other groups. So, I mean, if you didn't hear it from us, you heard it from somebody else, but it's going to lead you to us because they might be talking about us or we might be talking about them. So one way or another, if you listen to a number of videos dealing with the Hebrew Israelites, or what the white man calls the black Hebrew Israelites, which General Yohana used that term. He calls them the black Hebrew Israelites. That's Esau's term, man. That's the elite's term, to call us black Hebrew Israelites. And then he said that his group is going to be the most radical group. Now that right there, those are key words that show that he done sold out, man. He done made that deal. He done made that damn deal. And all you jakes that made these backdoor deals with the elite, the Most High is going to bring judgment upon you and judgment upon those elite, starting from the Rothschilds on down. So destruction's coming, man. And we brought out all the correct scriptures where it speaks about, give me that on Amos 9, the sifting of the house of Israel.
Yeah, this is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 9. 9 and okay. It says, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us." And that's what's happening right now. The Lord is sifting the house of Israel. You know, that's why all the stuff is going on, you know. It looks like it's turmoil and chaos, but really that's the Lord shaking things up, you know, to get rid of the undesirables. You know, when you going fishing and you cast your net out and you catch different type of fish, you know which fish to throw back and which fish to keep. The unclean fish go back into the waters, and the clean fish come in into the boat, so to speak. You know, so you had some?
I got a precept, Matthew 7:13, right? "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way," this is Yahushua speaking, "that leadeth to destruction, and many there be that go therein." Right? That's a lot of you guys. So you guys, like, you got a lot of people that's into the black, following the black conscious community, because when they have those debates, them things be standing room only. In these big arenas, big shit, I want to say now auditoriums with balconies and shit. That shit gets packed. Then they make money on the pay-per-view. So they have a whole lot of people following them. All you other camps, right? You got these big camps. Nate, you got a lot of followers. General Yohana, you got a lot of people following you. Everybody likes you guys. That's because you're going to be destroyed, man. And you're not coming through the straight gate. All you guys that you go out in the summertime when it's so-called nice or whatever, but then when the weather gets a little too cold, you don't come out no more. You're not going through the straight gate. Bullshitting, slipping and sliding, playing games. You were Israelite for like about a year, then you go back in the world, and then like my man, what's his name, Priest Daniela. You disappear for a little while, then we see you again, then you back. But it's not just him, it's a whole bunch of you guys. You dudes are HODC. Look, man, going back to 2008, you guys wasn't even really around. You guys went back in the world, or you took a long couple of years. You guys take a couple of 10-year breaks, man. Nate, you took like a 4, 5, 6 years hiatus. General Yohana, you took like a 10, 12, 15-year hiatus. And we actually ran into you, man. You had no beard in your face, dreadlocks in your hair. You was up in the corporate world, man. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, like a couple of years ago, back in like 08, 09, you come back. You guys are playing games, man. So Yahushua is not dealing with you, man. I'm going to read 7 and 14, Matthews. "Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it." Meaning the elect, really 144,000 is a small number compared to the rest of Israel, man. Okay, because the Bible says that Israel is as the sands of the sea, innumerable. All right, so 144,000 grades of sand ain't nothing compared to a whole beach. You understand what I mean? You look at it from that type of analogy, man. Very small number. Okay? 15. Beware of false prophets which come at you in sheep's clothing. You got certain guys out there right now, they got the garments on, wear a turban, and then they come and they like Nate. Nate got them fancy garments on. He talks with that fake ass Shakespearean accent. That's right, and yes, and no, you know. He does all the hand gestures and all that shit. The polished videos with the lights and lightning and the thunder and the music. It looks pleasant to you niggas. You niggas like thrills, man. We always use this analogy, man. You guys, Jake, a nigga, you go up in a supermarket, you want to buy some cereal for your kids. Or you yourself, you might want to get some Captain Crunch, the Crunch Berries, man. Now they got them imitation bags in there. They come in the bags. It's the same shit as Crunch Berries, but they call it Munch Berries. It's like the bootleg Captain Crunch shit. They don't say Captain Crunch.
They got the generic. They got the box.
They got the box.
With just the name Crunch Berries or whatever kind of berries, but there's no pictures. You know, there's no athletes representing the cereal. It's just a plain box with the name on it, which is both GMO crap anyway. But the point is, it's not as fancy, so Jake ain't gonna buy it. They'll reach for the box that's fancy with the fancy coloring and the fancy lettering and the pictures of their favorite celebrity or favorite athlete on the box.
Or if the captain ain't Captain Crunch himself, the guy with that hat, that crazy looking hat on, the demon with the mustache and shit. If they don't see him, I'm not buying it. That ain't Captain Crunch, man. That's some. No, this is the same. I don't care. I gotta see the Captain Crunch on there, man. You understand? You ain't gonna buy it, man. But it's the same crap any goddamn way. But basically, you niggas, you look at Nate, he's thrills. General Yohana, he's thrills, man. He got the Lahabian Planet of the Apes garments on.
Oh well, now they're doing rapping. There's a video of Lunkenberry. Yeah, I ain't never been no weak Jew. I ain't never fucking bullshit. And, which even he's going off because at one time the Jews did become weak. That's why they went into captivity. That's why they went into slavery. But he's saying I ain't never been no weak Jew. I ain't never been no bunch, acting just like them rappers that you see in those rap videos with the same swinging gestures, with the same, the same. There's no difference between them and them rap video characters.
Well, Deacon ASAP, he did a rap video. You see, so you guys, man, but this is what you guys ain't gonna make it, man. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it, man. This is 15, right? Beware of false prophets, and we can put names behind that. Nate, Yohana. Nate is a false prophet. Nate, you are a false prophet. And all you people that follow Nate, you following a false prophet. He's not a man of the Lord. Well, I don't think he's a man of the Lord. I'm praying that he's not at this point, man. I mean, I can't say he's not, because I'm not the Most High. But as you read on, in a way, I can say that. But I'm gonna read on, because his actions are showing me that he's not a man of the Lord.
If I could say one thing, now this guy Abiel, right, talking about I ain't no weak Jew. There's no videos of him out there in the cold teaching the word, which is what we're supposed to be doing. All right, there's no videos of him out there in the cold teaching, talking about I ain't never been no weak Jew.
Yeah, well, Paul was a weak Jew.
Yeah.
Okay, and he wrote most of